guys, so this is called The Room, The Old Sins. This is the type of game I like to play, puzzle games, hidden object games, stuff like that. So I will be doing this with you today. Look at this room, this is so creepy. Okay. Alrighty, hopefully you guys can read the stuff on the bottom. The only reason I am not reading it to you is because I had to do a voiceover on the recording because for some reason when I transfer it to a movie, it doesn't record my voice, and when I'm recording, I cannot see past the little record thing. So, you are on your own on the reading parts. But it does give you quite great instructions. It tells you how to zoom in, zoom out. You double tap to zoom in on something. It shows you which direction to do things when you're flicking switches on and off or turning parts or whatever. You also pinch to zoom out. But there's a lot of fun stuff to do. So I'll read what I can to you. So because I've had to do this several times, I know some of what this says. Notorious engineer, dismissed from the Royal Institute. Edward Lockwood, age 32, height 176 centimeters, trained as a mechanical engineer, dabbled in chemistry, marriage to Abigail Waldegrave, raised status, led to assistant position at the Royal Institute, position lasted 1 year, dismissal occurred due to unspecified misconduct. Mr. Edward Lockwood provoked fury of the Royal Institute. Wonder what he did. If he was doing chemical stuff, maybe he was experimenting on patients or something. Who knows? Okay, so then we have Mrs. Abigail Lockwood, née Waldegrave, age 28, 162 centimeters, classically trained artist, known for funding exhibitions, only child of the esteemed Hugo Waldegrave. Marriage to Edward was controversial. On her father's death, Abigail inherited Waldegrave Manor and family substantial debt. Ooh, that's not good. Debt is never good for anybody. Burdened with debt, poisoned chalice, deceased pioneer bequeaths estate to only daughter. Wow. Okay. So, 1st November, Lockwood reports to my employees have ceased. Probable interference by his wife. Current whereabouts unknown. November 12th. Police search Waldegrave Manor. Nothing yields nothing. These matters are far beyond their understanding. 14th of November, my employees insist the simple remains within Waldegrave Manor. By now, its effects will be unmistakable to a trained eye. Find the trail, follow the source. Wow. Okay, then. Okay, so we need the screwdriver, obviously, for something. There's a mystery disappearance, husband and wife missing, London, 1899. Huh. That's a creepy looking house. Although I wouldn't mind owning one like that. Oops. I didn't have my finger correctly on the screwdriver. Some things you will have to do where you have to use both hands on the screen at once. This is one of those things. You have to hold that part up and slide the piece into it while holding it. And you can do that if you have a touchscreen game. Now that is a creepy dollhouse. Well, in the dark anyways. So now we need to just find a way into the dollhouse, I guess, to look inside. Okay. Well, how are we supposed to get into this? Maybe we'll have to go through a window or something. Pinch to zoom out. Now, you always have to watch for things on this because there's always a secret hidden thing somewhere. You know, like that. That opens doors for special parts and stuff like that, so it's pretty cool. Tap the collected items to inspect them. Now this looks pretty cool. Something out of steampunk. I think it's absolutely awesome. Very well designed. Please ignore the knocking because my boys are not home right now, so it's okay. Alright, so we have to use a special spyglass thing. Okay, and like I said, because I've had to redo this several times, it's just not well. Alright. This opens. Yes, I do have pesky neighbor kids sometimes. They're awesome kids, but they don't know when to stop mocking. So like I said, please ignore that. Let's see. Etiquette for Husbands and Wives by Anthony Cartwright. Okay. They're unloading apparatus by the cartload, and I see my husband transform into a wide-eyed child. He hasn't been this animated since he left the Royal Institute. The men work in silence and stand by awkwardly in my presence, heads down and silent. They will not hold my gaze. They look so desperate. I move aside, stay out of their way. Why are certain men so threatened by women of intelligence? They will warm to me as they come to know me, I am sure. The main thing is that Edward is working again. Yeah, but is that a good thing? Maybe the main thing, but is that a good thing? Okay, so now there's this neat looking thing with dials and turny things on it on the table. So like I said, you really have to look closely because it has a ton of hidden stuff. So that's a brass mechanical coin. Oh, look at that. It turns into a brass mechanical key. It's a ticking time bomb. Kaboom. I always think when I hear ticking or whatever, I always think something's gonna explode every time I like complete something. It's really funny. Especially in this game. Now this is a first time playing this, but I've had to restart this beginning several times, so I do know the beginning, but I really haven't gotten too far into it. So alright. So what we found was a crest. So we have to go outside and look where that goes, and you can see it pretty well right at the top of the house. Which is Can't get in there. Like that happened, and yeah. You think you've blown up the house, and you really haven't. Alright. So you hear that really, it sounds like a creaky door opening. I do not like that sound. It creeps me right out. Because it's creepy. Which I'm pretty sure you'll hear me say a lot through this, that everything is creepy. Okay, so there's an arrow on that. I'll line it up here. And like I said, yay, a silver mechanical coin, which probably goes to that thing inside the house. Okay. Alright, here we go, another little puzzle. So this whole game is full of little puzzles that you have to complete and stuff like that. So it just makes it interesting. It's really a thinking kind of game, which I like. I like to use my brain. Well, once in a while anyway. An ornate metal panel. Well, one will have to use that on something. Uh-oh. See, this is where I always think that something's going to explode, because I unlock something, it's going to open and go boom. This is one of those places where you got to use both fingers at once. And the challenges definitely do get harder to figure out near the end, so not everything is this easy. Okay, so now that part's done, let's watch the house explode. Actually, a strange artifact. The names they give them stuff is just absolutely no! See that room in the front? Oh no, we can't go back there. Alright, so what's happening up here? So maybe that means that we've destroyed something? I don't know. I have found the seal my employers spoke of. It is weakened, but far from broken. I am clearly on the path to finding the null element. Continue. So what's next? Okay, so I gotta examine this. Now you can tap on it or you can hold it. It's up to you. I don't know if it works if you hold it. I've never really tried. I just always tapped on it. Alright. A swan figurine! Yay! No, but I love this kind of game. It's so much fun. And sorry if I don't sound enthused. I'm just really concentrating. It's a model lamp. So this will go to this, and this unlocks a whole lot more. And I really hate when it flashes like that because it's like, okay, memories. So yeah, as it's showing you, you're gonna have to go up around the house several times, probably inside through windows and stuff like that to open things and find the null and destroy it. So guys, I am gonna leave this here for you. I hope you enjoyed the first part of this, and I think next week I will do another installment. And take care. Make sure to leave a thumbs up on the way out. Hit that subscribe button and the bell icon. You'll never miss my videos.